Now played back out to center. Now along to the far corner. Blown tire thrown toward the net. Backhand feed. Oh, looked like Mudbugs got away with a hand pass there. Now back into the Amarillo. Now back out to center. That's Gato. Gato rips it toward the ice. Feet up ahead. Backhand shot. Glove save. Made there by Guchar. Oh, he robbed the captain right in front. Perfect feed from Gato. And Steele tried to go along the far side. Boy, Guchar made that save like he knew what was coming. Along the left wing circle. Miller to take this face off for the Bugs. We're all even 1-1. Now thrown toward the net, tipped on. Rebound chance in front. They score! It's Miller! And it's a 2-1 Mudbugs lead. Coach Soupy preaches, get the pucks to the net, get in the dirties areas. And Nicholas Miller able to nail home the go-ahead goal at 5:40 of the second. And for the first time tonight, the Mudbugs have the lead. Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. Miller's second in as many games. That was just great work along the far side to get the puck toward the net. And the Mudbugs find Miller in front to shovel it home. And rather, for the first time this weekend, the Mudbugs have a lead. And that's got to feel good for the home team. Face-off battle at one there by Amarillo, pinball around. DeMarco off the far side boards and swept in there by Vidrick. And it goes down for icing. Miller's third from Colin Doherty. I'm sorry about all the technical difficulties we've had. Of course, you missed the East Coast connection. As Hallard found Sedlacek, and Sedlacek just able to squeeze it past the pads of Guchar's Sedlacek's third of the season. Along to the far side. Amarillo wins the faceoff. Now taken back, thrown too far there for Sedlacek. Penalty coming up. I believe it's going against the Bugs. It is. It's Jake Mack. And it's a slashing call. And the first choice personnel penalty kill will get to work once again. It's a critical moment as the Wranglers now have a chance to even the score up. Face off to the right of Bushler. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Bugs. Along to the near half wall, Prora-Hinkops. Intercepted there by Haller, but he didn't get much on it. Puck comes out of the zone. Slashing on Mack. Who still got me a bit mystified by the haircut. I couldn't pick it up right away. I did not see him today, so I'm not seeing him without his helmet on, so I don't even know what to grade his haircut right now. Along to the far corner, play to the left point. And the puck now poked back out to center. That's a good job there by Onstadt. Now play to the right side, Prora-Hinkops. We'll just twist it in along to the far corner, puck backhanded out of the zone. That's a terrific job there by Sedlacek, just directed traffic right now on this first choice personnel penalty kill. Now up the middle of the ice. Here's Peterson. He comes in, and he comes in offsides. Far Mudbugs blue line. Puck now just jabbed in deep behind the cage of Bushler. Now banked off the far side boards and out of the zone. Now along to the right side, Peterson. Just belted back into the far corner. Now along to the far corner behind the cage of Bushler. Tied up stick. Grabbing now is Vidrick. Played back up top to Peterson. And mishandled there by Spinner as it comes out of the zone. Peterson up ahead there to Vidrick. And he'll just chop it into the near corner. Cleary takes a hard check there by Gockler. Played back up top. Penalty coming to an end. It does. Peterson parked down low. Out of the box is Mack. Thrown toward the net. It goes wide of Bushler. Now along to the near corner. So Amarillo comes up empty. Peterson to the left point. Spinner yanked it in deep, but it got blocked. Back out to center. Poked up ahead there by Sedlacek, and Mudbugs need a wholesale line change. Now to the near side. Vidrick thrown toward the net. Covered up there by Bushler, and he'll cover it up. And we got a break in the action. 11:35 remaining in the second. The Mudbugs have the lead, 2-1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada & Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada & Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into Mudbugs hockey. The Bugs will be on the road for the next 6 weeks as they will take care of a lot of time away from George's Pond, starting off in Wichita Falls. Next Friday night, we'll have the broadcast from K. Yeager Coliseum. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers Dodge, Jeep Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. Join us then. It should be a lot of fun. We're honoring our hometown hero now with a standing ovation. Face off to the left of Bushler, who's been steady as usual between the pipes. Battle at there by the Bugs. On the near half wall, Gadel pops it back out to center. Prora-Hinkops up ahead. Far circle, quick shot. Glove save made there by Bushler. In and out of his glove as Vidrick zipped one toward the net. Another shot ricocheted into the near corner. Now held in there, thrown back up top, intercepted. Here comes Gato. He's got Steele with him, 2-on-1. Gato thrown toward the net, and a left pad stop made there by Guchar. And I think that puck was bouncing a bit on Gato, or he would add another shot toward the net. Face-off battle at one there by the Bugs. They'll take it back out to center. Hallard to the far side. Puck now ripped in deep. Far circle. Mack's centering feed gets blocked. Played back to the right point. They'll work it in now. Mack played back up top. Near side. Hallard's blast gets blocked in front there by Sadler. Back out to center. Now Hallard will just kind of spitfire this baby back in. Chopped at there by Mack. Along to the far half wall. Puck now picked up. And now the puck just saucered back into the Mudbug zone, but it goes down the length for icing. Your icings can wear and tear a team. Face off in the left wing circle to the right of Guchar, who has cracked an armor as the Mudbugs finally have broken through with some success against him, and they have a 2-1 lead. Now a quick wrister, stick save made, rebound chance. That was a shot there by Heidi at the point. Now in front, behind the cage, along the near corner, spun back up top. Hallard to the right point to Gockler, thrown toward the net, it goes wide. Now along the near corner, held in there by Heidi. He'll just thread it into that near corner. Now just drop back up top. Heidi smokes one toward the net, blocked in front there by Munoz. Another shot from the point, blocked again. Held in there by Simpson. Now to the right point to Gockler, back to Simpson. Simpson now near wing. Quick shot there by Heidi, goes wide. Now played back up top to the right point. To the left point it goes to Heidi. Heidi now to the top of the point. Gockler, right wing. And getting spun around there is Onstadt. He'll yank it back up top. Elevated. Gockler elevates one toward the net. It gets blocked into the near corner. Played back up top. Good zone time. Heidi to Gockler. Gockler thrown toward the net. It gets blocked in front there by Oakland. Along to the far side now, and Amarillo will be able to lug it back out to center as the puck now is just brushed back into the Mudbug zone. 9 minutes left here in the second. Stretch pass up ahead there to Roginski. Slow down. Roginski through the slot over to Brimmer, and he couldn't settle it down. Now in deep to the near corner. Brimmer's got it. Brimmer spun around a little bit, trying to work it off the walls, and it's taken back out there by Samadov. And now intercepted. Roginski back the other way. 2-on-2. Roginski with a burst of speed. He'll yank it back up top. The Onstadt. Onstadt will settle it back into Roginski, thrown in front. Trying to find Brimmer, but it got broken up. And now losing his edge there was Samadov. Got back up. Back the other way. Onstadt will just chip it in behind the cage there for Brimmer. Brimmer now to the far corner. He's got it. Back up top through the slot. And Roginski will just backhand it in deep to the near corner. Roginski battling for it. Along the near corner, raked back up top, intercepted there by Samadov. And Samadov will just saddle that baby all the way down. 7:55 remaining in the second. Up ahead, there to Miller. Miller thrown across. Far circle. Shot there by Steele got blocked, and the Mudbugs couldn't get back on to hold the point. Back out to center. Hallard's got it. He'll gallop up across the left side. He'll work it in near half wall. Centering feed got broken up a little bit. Taken there by Steele. Back up top with a steam. Along to the right side. Waiting for it is Mitchell. On over to Hallard. Hallard will just thump it into the far corner. And then Mudbugs battling for that's Gato to the far corner. Gato will cycle it back in, and now Miller's got to work for it down low. Miller, great work grinding down low there. And now Gato's going to work at it. Trish is trying to wear down the Wrangler D right now. Mudbugs doing a good job here of doing just that. And now Mitchell will pinch in. Mitchell over to Gato. Gato behind the cage. Thrown back up top. Hallard smokes one toward the net. It was blocked. Amarillo needs a line change, and they need one badly. Along to the right side, here comes Viderick. They will get it as they steer it in to the Mudbug zone. 6:40 and counting here in the second. Mudbugs 2, the Wranglers 1, thanks to goals by Sedlacek and Miller. Intercepted. Here comes Shimizi. Quick shot. He got hooked down to the ice. Back out to center. The Wranglers were looking for a call. Off the near side boards. Puck now banked back in there by Sedlacek, who's got one of the tallies. Along to the right side. Hard hit there by Jake Mack on Sofo's face. Along to the near corner. Boy, picking up where Joe Mack left off last year. We missed that guy. Doing great things in the Lakehead. Jake Mack able to jam it back in behind the cage of Kuchar. Along around the Rosie to the left point, over to Heidi. Now to Gockler. Fires one toward the net. It tipped on its way through, but it went wide. Back up top. Heidi tees one up. Blocked in front. Back out to center. Gockler will hold it. Gockler will wait, get on side from the left side, and just softly just chip it in behind the cage. Now along to the far corner. Taken there by Sofo. Got tied up a bit. Now along the near side. Kissed off the near side glass. And all the way down. Copre's going to go fetch it down. 5:18 and counting left here in the second. Here comes the Russian Bear. That's Koklachev with a burst of speed. Quick wrister. And it's blocked in front there by Besic. Held in there. Doherty waits. Doherty, great move from the near wing. Quick shot, easily turned aside there by Guchar. Now behind the cage, waiting for it. Fired toward the net. Shoulder save made as Morris was looking for his first. Back up top now to the right point. Copri dives in deep. Quick shot. Oh, he shot it wide. That was Morris with a blast. Back up top, waiting for it. Mudbugs owning the zone. Quick shot there by Copri. Left pad stop made there by Guchar. Along to the near corner. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Copri overskated the puck. And now back the other way. Here comes Schmizzy. Near wing. Fired toward the net. Blocker save made there by Bushler. Laissez la bon temps rouler. Big time save there by Bushler. And a hard trip along the near corner. The Wranglers thinking there should be a penalty. There is a fallen Wrangler on the ice who needs some attention. Play still going on. And now we get a whistle. That's Bryson Russell, who's going to need some attention, and Amy Baker. The Mudbugs athletic trainer's got to come out, because Amarillo did not travel one for this trip. Oh, they got the camera on our director of ticket sales, Kimberly Jack, celebrating a birthday this evening. She does not like the camera time, but she does a fantastic job in our ticket sales department. Next home game for the Bugs will be Teddy Bear Toss Weekend, December 3rd and 4th. The Mudbugs will take on the Amarillo Wranglers. That'll be our next set of home games. 7-11 puck drops. Be sure to get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Amy Baker's in the Amarillo bench working on Bryson Russell. She's got double duty tonight. Not many. Well, I'll just say she's the best. She's got a great witty sense of humor as well in handling all these personalities, which isn't easy to do. And she has to make the decisions on who can play and who can't play, and those are hard. Now played back to Hallett. Of course, Mudbugs without Fetchko and Volkema Two guys who the Mudbugs want to see in the lineup on an everyday basis. Both out with upper body discomforts. Now to the left point. Puck barreled back in. There by Onstadt behind the cage of Guchar. 3:45 left here in the second. Centering feed. Taken away there by Scrastons. Along the left side, Prorahinkovs comes in. He's always dangerous. Thrown through the slot. It goes under the stick of Scrastons. Along to the far circle. Dropped off there by Hallard. Hallard to the near side there to Roginski. He'll just forward it back out to center. Now off the stick of Scrastons. Redirected back in to the Mudbug zone. Along to the far corner. Now to the left near side. It's Hallard. Along far circle. Quick wrister, and he shot it wide. That was Bremer. Back the other way. Oh, my goodness. Blazing speed there by Sadler. Thrown through the slot. Hallard absolutely steamrolls Cleary. That just didn't look fair, but it was clean from Hallard. Johnny Hallard. Just one of the great guys to watch in this game. And now, here's a chance. Steal a shot. Fanned on. Oh, the captain wants that back. Now, Hallard, one of those little guys who's just got sneaky strength. And he is just really one of the most goofiest guys you'll ever come across. But, boy, he is so tough on the ice. He's got to be tough. He's got a big sister at home he's got to deal with. I know the Hallard family tuned in tonight. Glad to have them with us. I'm missing that toffee. It's starting to become a really serious concern and withdrawal for me. I'm just saying. Thank you to Mrs. Hallard last year for giving me a box of that. Face-off one there by Amarillo. Cleary's got it. Far circle intercepted. Mudbugs trying to hold it in, and they cannot. Taken back out there by Oakland off the far side boards. As the puck now just rocked back into the Mudbug zone. There by Besic. Near side, up ahead there to Sedlacek. And Sedlacek will just nudge it back in to the Amarillo zone along to the near corner. Of course, the Sedlaceks tuned in tonight. It was always a pleasure. It was finally a pleasure to meet Miss Mariana Sedlacek. Very proud mom of their only child, Lucas Sedlacek. Well, he's one of my favorites. Far corner, always happy, always giddy, very intense. Plays the game at a very high level. Over the near side, very similar to Hallard. Those two guys know each other, of course, from that neck of the woods. Along to the right side. Now he tried to go up top over to Munoz. It got broken up. The Bugs up ahead there to Simpson. Here comes Simpson. Cross ice off the back heel of Morse. I don't think he was expecting it. Now in front of the Amarillo bench. As the puck now just flipped back in to the Bug zone along the near side. Simpson off the near side boards up ahead there to Koklachev. Here comes Koklachev. Near circle behind the cage. Koklachev waits. Thrown back up top to Copri. Cross ice, left point, waiting for it. Thrown toward the net. There by Doherty gets blocked. There by Prorahinkovs. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Mudbugs with a 1-goal lead. Near circle. Scrastons thrown toward the net. Looking for Prorahinkovs. It got broken up there by Copri. He canceled it out. Far half wall. Held in there. Quick shot by Prorahinkovs. Gets blocked again as it ricochets back out to center. Now waiting for it. DeMarco will drill it back in to the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs trying to grab it. Back out to center. Onstadt kind of lost his control of that. 15 seconds left now in the second. DeMarco rumbles his way through. Gets pushed off the puck along the back there by Bremer. Good steal there by the Bugs. I believe that was Doherty. Back out to center. Now far half wall. Besic bangs it back in, and that'll do it for the period. Hard hit after the whistle. Pushing and shoving. And a little bit of fun between the two. And we got a break in the action. Goals by Lucas Sedlacek and Nicholas Miller. have given the Mudbugs a 2-1 lead. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Special treat, one of my favorites from the 2018-2019 season. Andrew Jackson joins us. Jackie, how you been doing, buddy?
I've been good. I mean, back in the real world kind of, because, playing junior hockey for 4 years since I was 16, getting into that real world lifestyle with, an actual job and not having something that's, put out for you, like, an everyday ritual or routine of, practice, game, just all that stuff. It's kind of different, but, I miss the game sometimes.
Well, I have to ask, you've made a few trips back to Shreveport. What's the reason for the trip back here now?
My girlfriend is a maid of honor in her cousin's wedding, so we're back in Shreveport for a little bit. We'll be here until Sunday, but yeah, the next 2 days will probably be hectic.
I've asked you this before, just coming back into George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. I know you've been away from the game. Do you miss it? Does the memories come back? Because, you were a big part of that team before you got hurt.
Yeah, no, I missed it. I mean, even driving up to the rink, it's very exciting. Even in Shreveport, the only thing in Shreveport that, when we come in here is, like, I want to see the first thing is George's Pond. Yeah. Like, that was my last year of juniors. It was, like, one of my favorite years. I wish I played here all 4 years. The fans are great. The atmosphere was great. And just, like, the team, everything about it was great. But, sucks we didn't win a Robertson Cup, sure. But I still had a great time with the team and everything. But yeah, it brings back a lot of memories.
And now, last I heard, you were living in Lubbock, Texas. And what were you doing up there?
Lubbock, Texas. Me and my girlfriend living down there. I moved down there to be with her just because I wanted to help her out, because I knew she's going to school for cosmetology, and she was doing school down there, and I just wanted to be down there with her and support her. So I moved down there from Michigan, but Lubbock's a nice area, I would say, to put it in the nicest way. But we're moving back up to Michigan within a couple months. So
were you working in Lubbock?
Yeah, kind of with Amazon, not the best, but it's something to get by, to make money. But, I'm just down there to support her, and that was the main goal and everything, and I'm happy doing it. But, in a couple months, we'll be basically starting our lives in Michigan.
Last time I saw you, you were, like, absolutely jacked. And you've always been that big-bodied frame. It felt like you dropped a little bit. Did you get off the workout routine? I have to ask.
Yeah, no. Ever since I moved down to Lubbock, I couldn't find a gym that I liked or the time, so I haven't been in the gym probably in like 4 or 5 months, I would say the least. But I'm going to be back in it when I get back to Michigan. I've already, I have my gym and everything, but up there. But being down here, I was just like, I want to take a break because right before, actually, I had a couple shoulder problems from lifting and back problem from squatting. So it was kind of a nice break, but getting back into it will be really nice.
I remember you got injured, unfortunately, and you broke your foot. Did you fully recover from that?
Yeah, I fully recovered. I was pretty good to go before the season ended or the playoffs ended. But they were in Game 5, and so all I could do sadly was watch. And it's always tough to see your teammates lose that year when you want to be there. But I took a shot for the guys in the last season of the game of the season, and I ended up shattering my foot.
I liked that group of guys. There were a lot of great guys that I've been around. Do you keep in touch with that group at all?
Yeah. I mean, I talk to Spooner sometimes, every now and then. Feds, I talk to Feds. Me and Feds go way back. We go into AAA years back.
It's Georgi Fedulov, for the record.
Yes, G, or other words. We went way back in Cleveland Barons playing AAA hockey. He's been a close friend ever since.
Did he help you? Did he help bring you to Shreveport in the first place?
Yes and no. I talked to him about that. Someone wanted me to come to Shreveport, and I talked to him about it. He, we talked about it a little bit, and then who else? Harry.
Yeah, I kind of think Harrison's kind of picked up a little bit of the workout routine, or he's kind of trying to catch up to you a little bit because he's getting a little bigger in Bentley, isn't he?
Yeah, I talk to Harry every now and then. I was going to see if he was down here, but he's not. Of course, he's in Bentley doing his thing. But yeah, he's a lot bigger than what he left here as, and me and him would always go get Chipotle at almost every day, and we call each other fat just for eating and whatnot, eating a lot of food. Because we, even at the billet house at Don and Janice, we would eat snacks, even after we just ate, we were eating snacks because we're burning so much calories.
And Miss Janice Watt's unbelievable with all the food she would pack in. I'm sure you came back to visit the Watt house. I'm sure that was nice to see them.
Yeah, what did we do? I forget what we did before in the morning. I think we went to go to lunch with Sarah's dad. And after that, I wanted to drive by where I used to live, and I saw Don sitting in his little garage and watching his show, The Cops. And I love him to death. He's one of my favorite people in the world. And I told my girlfriend to turn around, or Sarah, and I pulled up and I started walking up, and he looked confused. But then when he saw me and noticed me, he came up and gave me a big hug. So I saw him. But after this, we're actually going to go meet Janice and Don for some food.
I have to ask, as we're talking to Mudbugs, former Mudbugs forward Andrew Jackson here on the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show, have you got back on the ice? Obviously hockey's always going to be in your blood no matter, what you're doing now. Have you gotten on the ice, skating at all?
No. I probably have put more of my efforts in the workout room, the weight room. That's where I work out. I haven't really touched ice unless my little brother wants to skate because he's playing his freshman year of high school. He made varsity the first year, so he's pretty good. If he needs me to step on the ice, I will, but I probably haven't touched my skates in a couple of years.
Have you been a big influence on your brother? I know we've talked about your brother and your family before. Have you been an influence on him getting into hockey and developing?
Yeah. That's a good reason why we're going to move back up to Michigan, because he's going through, it's high school, and high school is kind of rough. If you don't have a brotherly or sisterly figure. I went through that. I had my sister, but we were two different peas in the pie. We were just completely opposite, but I wanted to, help him with driving and, just everything I can do for a big brother. I want to be there with him before he goes to college and make sure he learns everything and just be a good influence on him so he can, grow up to be a good man.
I've talked to you about this before. Andrew Jackson adopted, and I think I've asked you a few years ago, Have you had contact with your birth parents? Is that something that you've wanted to pursue?
Yeah, so when we talked back then, I actually didn't, but not recently, probably a year ago, I got an ancestry DNA thing, and I actually got in contact. It was actually the year I was here, and I talked to her, but not until the summer of after the season ended, I started talking to her, my biological mom, and we talked every now and then. I got three or four older sisters and one younger brother who just finished high school.
That's awesome.
And then she's got her whole family set up and everything, and she's actually up in Chicago. So sometime, in the near future or in the future, I'll end up meeting her. But, for right now, it was kind of crazy in the beginning. It's kind of like, going down and whatnot. But it's also nice to know who it was and who she is.
So I have to ask you, because Coach Soupy's been doing extra ice right now. He's working with youth hockey. I mean, if he needed a little bit of help, like a little helper for the weekend, I mean, can you lace up the skates and get back on there? I mean, can you help out the coach a little bit?
I could try come down to Shreveport every now and then. I mean, I love Muskie and Soupy, enough to come down here and help. So if they would, if they paid my flight to come down here, my normal job up there in the mortgage industry, I work Monday through Friday, so that could be a possibility.
That's Andrew Jackson, former Mudbugs forward. As always, you were one of my favorites. I loved our relationship back in 2018, 2019, and I'm glad that we can keep that relationship going. Once a Mudbug, always a Mudbug. Thanks for the time, and good luck with everything.
Thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. This is How We Sonic, joined by a special guest, corporate partner, Mr. Stan Stava from SS Advertising
who's involved with UAPI, bedroom sleep shops, Snyder floor covering, Jimco portable buildings, and commercial power equipment. Mr. Stan, thanks for the time. I appreciate you joining us.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here today.
Talk about the corporate partnership. It has started since we came back in the North American Hockey League back in the 2016-2017 season. And what caught your eye about the Mudbugs? And this involvement has been great.
Well, so many of the advertisers that I work with want to do stuff that's community related, and this, of course, is the team for the Shreveport Bossiers, as well as a lot of the architects, and they wanted to be able to show their support for the Mudbugs and for our local team.
And talk about what has been so fulfilling, and really this is now our 5th season, and we've been working with you season by season, and what kind of has stuck out about you that you've really enjoyed that has brought you back year after year?
Well, I enjoy hockey. I'm a big hockey fan, always have been. But for a lot of the advertisers that were just getting new to hockey, one of the things that they've really enjoyed is, again, it's not only that support, but how much their kids enjoy it. Bedroom sleep shops. He's got a couple of children, and they've gotten involved. UAPI actually has a couple of younger folks, teenagers, and they've gotten involved with the junior hockey league. So it's so much for the whole family to be able to do. It's been a matter of, in a lot of cases, a lot of their children, a lot of their families gotten really involved and really enjoy going to the games.
And one of the exciting projects that fans got to see just a little glimpse of in our video was the new Mudbugs locker room, a renovation thanks to Snyder floor covering. And just talk about that whole project and how all that came about.
Oh, absolutely. Snyder's been with the team for, 3 or 4 years now, and is really a big supporter of it. A lot of his employees will go to the games, always asking for tickets, and want to go if he's got extra tickets to the games and things like that. And just again, what ends up happening so much with the people that come on, advertisers and supporters, ends up really does partnering with the Mudbugs, and Mudbugs try to go to their supporters as well when they need things.
Talk about Jimco portable buildings and what they're all about.
Yeah, Jimco is really into the Mudbugs as well. He's got a young son and daughter, I think they're ages around 10 and 12. They are into the hockey. He really likes, again, to support the team. They, of course, in this area are one of the only places that actually locally owned here actually build their own buildings. Most of the time you have to order them out of Minnesota or all the stuff from Minnesota or Oklahoma. He actually has a warehouse right here up near North Market, or right off of North Market, North Shreveport, and is one of the only manufacturers of them right here in the area.
We're always looking to attract more corporate partners for Mudbugs hockey and also pull more fans, especially during these difficult times. What is your most enjoyable part when you're at a Mudbugs game?
I think I'm a little bit different than everybody else in the sense that I'm a huge hockey fan, have been since I was a kid. I can remember watching them long ago on CBS on Sunday afternoons. But I think for the thing that everybody enjoys is how y'all do keep the activities going to the games, whether it's some music, whether it's games on the ice, things like that. You don't just have to be a super hockey fan in order to go to the Mudbugs games, because there's all kind of entertainment if you're just a casual fan, but you enjoy watching all the different games and all the things that, again, are very family oriented.
And what is the best way for someone to get a hold of you?
The best way to get a hold of me is it's just advertising, but the number 773-6758. Again, that's 773-6758, or stan.stava, S-T-A-V-A, at gmail.com. Or I'm sure, in all seriousness, if you call the Mudbugs and say, hey, heard y'all's advertising guy on the radio, or the guy that works with all those clients or whatever, just give us a holler, and or give them a holler. I'm sure they can get in touch with me.
That's Mr. Stan Stava, one of our proud corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, well, thanks so much, and I look forward to many years of supporting Mudbugs Hockey.
That'll do it. We'll have more after these messages here on the second intermission show, brought to you by Sonic Drive-In. This is how we Sonic. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. The Mudbugs able to light the lamp twice in that second period, and they have got to feel good about how that second period unraveled. Goals by Sedlacek and Nick Miller, and the Mudbugs have a 2-1 lead going into the third. This third period brought to you by DeFatta, Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his wonderful staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Mudbugs will skate from left to right in the final period. You know Amarillo's going to show everything show the Mudbugs everything they have to offer. Burke Simpson at center ice. With a little bit of time, we'll remind our Mudbugs fans, Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Coors Light, the official beer of the chill and the claws up. Coors Light, your refreshing beverage of Mudbugs hockey. Burke Simpson and Prorehenkovs. That's center ice. Face-off won there by Prorehenkovs. Along to the far corner. Koklichev has it. Banked back up top now. Slid across over to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to whack it in deep. Now he grabs it into the near corner. Thrown in front. Quick shot. He shot it wide. That was Koklichev trying to barrel one in, and now unable to hold the zone from the left point. It was bouncing on him was Hallard. All the way down. First to touch it. Hard hit there was Samadov. Along to the near corner. Played back up top. The spinner intercepted. Mudbugs want to run. That's Brimmer. Brimmer has it now up the middle of the ice to the right side. Gets bumped off the puck there by Spinner. Now along to the near corner. Brimmer and Spinner touching one another. Now behind the cage of Guchar. Off the far side boards. Chopping away at it is Roginski. He'll work it in deep to the far corner there for Brimmer. A minute gone by here in the third. Squeezed out free from the left side. It's Scrastons. And Scrastons will gun it back into the Mudbug zone, but it deflects out of play. .111 gone by here in the third. Face off in the left wing circle. One there by Amarillo. Played to the right point. Delved back in. That was a shot there by Sofo. Along to the far corner. Loose puck picked up there by Gato. Gato kind of spun back around. Leads it up ahead there for Steele. Steele now gets shaken off the puck. And Amarillo has it. Sofo off the far side boards up ahead there to Campbell. Campbell with a burst of speed comes around the corner, throws it toward the net. Bushler's got it. He had to navigate it, but boy, Campbell had some space around that far side, kind of slid right past the blue line of Bugs hockey. Face-off will stay deep in the Shreveport zone. Face-off will stay deep in the Mug zone. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by LED for Life, your destination for any automotive, residential, and commercial lighting needs. Go to LEDforLifeLLC.com. Your LED for Life Light the Lamp winner is Miss Amber Doherty, the adoring mom of Colin Doherty, who predicted that Sedlacek would be the first to score. And a big hello to the Dohertys. I know they didn't find the technical difficulties too amusing, and I didn't either. So hopefully we got it all fixed. It's not the best, but hopefully we'll get through tonight. Now along to the far corner. Loose puck, quick shot from the side. There by Cleary gets blocked. Now off the far side boards, back out to center. Roginski will just rope it into that far corner. For Amber Doherty to win, she'll have to come to our next home game. They might be in town, I hope. First weekend of December, Mudbugs at home against these same Wranglers. Redeem your prize at our Swamp Shack. Quick wrister there by Williams, easily steered aside there by Guchar. Vidrick intercepted. Weber in front, trying to find Roginski, and that play got broken up there by Peterson. 2.5 gone by here in the third. Off the far side boards, 2-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Along to the right side. That is Williams, and Williams will grab it and knife it back into the Amarillo zone. Now up ahead, little space here for Scrastons trying to toe drag. Boy, none of it was Jake Mack having it. As the puck now worked into the near corner, Williams in on the forecheck, getting help there from Mack. Laid out free, Mack has it, turnaround. Far circle, waiting for it. Far half wall, cross eyes, thrown in front, trying to find the old give and go. He had Williams in front. Koklichev found him just under his stick to tip it home. Played back on over to Mitchell, the Canadian blue liner. We'll just rip that baby in to the Amarillo zone. Hard check along the far corner. Koklichev ran in and dragged his man down. Back out to center, 2-on-2. As coming in was Samedov, but he came in offsides. You can get your next birthday party planned here at George's Pond. We have private party rooms, private ice time. All you got to do is give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren. She'll take care of you. She's our birthday party coordinator. Bank toward the net. That was Oakland looking for a bounce toward the end board. He got one, but it was gobbled up there by the Bugs along the near side. Chiseled up ahead, trying to poke it out was Morse. He'll drop it back to Doherty off the stick from the far side there by Koklichev. He's got to come off. Loose puck. Copri to the far side there to Doherty. Banged up ahead, but Brimmer couldn't handle his steam. Along to the left side, Besic races in, back into the Mudbug zone. Drop back, Munoz comes in, drives the net, quick shot, blocked in front. Bushler had the lane covered, and back the other way. Here comes Copri. Along to the right side. That's Simpson, and he'll advance it in behind the cage of Amarillo. Along to the near side. Roginski raked back up top to Gockler. Left point, back to Roginski. And he couldn't handle it cleanly as it went into the near corner. Roginski trying to hold the zone, getting help there from Onstadt. Puck squeezed out, and the puck is just shoveled all the way down. And that's going to go down for icing on Amarillo. Almost 5 minutes gone by here in the Sterling Dental Center third. Mudbugs clinging to a 2-1 lead. Face off to the right of Guchar. Along to the near corner. Gockler getting help along the corner. Gockler able to squeeze it out free. Along to the far corner there to Gato. Gato's got it. His centering feed gets broken up and now held in there. Gockler a shot and gets the glass. Took a weird bounce. Along to the far corner. Gato able to hold it in. Now puck belted off the far side boards back out to center. Now along the left side. Taken there now, intercepted. Near circle, that's Miller. Dished back, but it gets blocked. Played back out to center. Puck now rolled back into the Mudbug zone. Boy, this game very much in the balance right now. As Gato able just to skitter that puck back out to center. Amarillo lugs it back in. That's Carney. Thrown across toward the net. Save made. Oh, my goodness. Bushler trying to navigate it. Jake Mack in the fray. They were just hacking and whacking away at Bushler. The Mudbugs didn't appreciate it. Nichols in the fray for the Bugs. Tied up there with Samedov. Mudbugs will be on the road, of course, for 6 weeks as we will have the annual fair with the rodeo. Got a monster truck show after that. Plenty of activities here at George's Pond. But we want you to be tuned in on the road week in and week out for Bugs hockey. It'll start next Friday night. The Mudbugs will take on the Wichita Falls Warriors, and it will be a Friday night tilt, 7:05 puck drop, with a 650 Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. And I'll have all the action right here. To the left wing circle. To the right of Bushler. Face off. Battled at. Oh, boy, it looked like the Mudbugs won that face off. Maybe a tie. Now behind the cage, Scrastons to the far corner. He rakes it up ahead. Backhand shot. Oh, boy, Per Hinkops was trying to bank it off Bushler's back. He sealed it up good. Nicely there, rather. Besic trying to squeeze it in deep. Along to the near corner, puck now just golfed all the way down the length of the ice. Good clear there by Copri. In deep. Along to the far side. Time not a factor yet, because we are just 7 minutes into the third. Spun around. Mudbugs trying to create a turnover. They do. That's Roginski. He'll rattle it in there for Brimmer. Brimmer has it. Far corner. Far circle. Mishandled there by Onstadt. Couldn't corral it down. As the puck now just whisked back into the Mudbug zone. Heidi's got it. Oh, he missed the stick of Gockler. Here comes Spinner, a shot. Glove save made there by Bushler. Had to make an alert save, and he did. A big hello to the Bushler family. Tuned in tonight from Saint-Laurent, Montreal. Comment ça va? Hope all bien. As a mixture of course, English and Francais. Of course, Simon Bushler, fluent in both French and English. He speaks mostly English. I've been trying to pick up the French, as I've had a few French conversations with him, but those are usually one-sided, dominated, of course, by Bushler. I took 3 years in high school. I'm trying to catch up. Nobody cares. Here comes Gato along the left side. Gato comes in now. He races in far corner. Backhand shot. Stick save made there by Guchar. Along to the far corner. Chopped at there by Sadler. Now Miller's there. Worked out free there by Spinner. Far side. Played back out to center. Now along the near side. That's Cleary. He'll dance the blue line. He'll work it around to the right side. The puck now bolted back in there by Peterson. Turned aside there by Bushler, and now Steele will just softly float it back in and out of the glove of Guchar. Along to the right side. Oh, hard hit as Williams runs into Munoz. Now the far side. Oh, what a hard hit there as Hallard rings the bell of Oakland, and a penalty's coming up, and Hallard's furious. That's your Sterling Dental Center big hit of the game, and now Munoz is coming after Hallard. And we got some verbal John going at it right now. Sterling Dental Center, big hit of the game. Get your teeth checked by giving my main man, Dr. Emile Janou, and his crew a call at 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. A break in the action. Amarillo's on the power play after these messages. 2-1 in favor of Shreveport with 11:42 to go in the third. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emile Janou, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Johnny Hallard laying the smacketh down on Oakland, but he does get a head contact penalty. It looked pretty close from here. One of those 50-50 calls. Hallard quite mystified by the call. Coach Soupy looks anguished by it as well. The Mudbugs will be down a man. First choice personnel penalty kill on the ice for the third time this evening. Amarillo for 2 on the man advantage. Face-off won there by Shreveport. And Heidi kind of wagon wheels it around the far side boards. Kicked around, spun around. Puck dished in behind the cage of Bushler. And the puck fired down the length of the ice. It's a good job there by Heidi. Head contact is the call officially on Hallard. This is the third power play of the night for Amarillo, and they are ranked number 1 in the league. These are the opportunities they just wait for. And now kicked back up ahead. Here's Sedlacek on a steal. Quick, back the other way. Quick wrister save made there by Guchar. Oh, he had to sprawl across the short side and seal it up as Sedlicek tried to slip another one 5-hole. And here comes Prorahinkov back in, stolen away. Heidi's got it. He's going to wait, and he'll hammer it. Uh-oh, it got blocked. Mudbugs chopping away, and they'll be able to chop it back out to center. Good job there. And now taking a U-turn back. Down to 50 seconds left on the man advantage for Amarillo. Puck all the way back in to the Wrangler zone. Mudbugs with a 1-goal lead. It's a tight one here in Shreveport. Puck redirected in deep. Bushler to the far corner. Fired down the length of the ice, but no. He was trying to, but it was held in there by Petersons. And on the secondary effort, that one is laser beamed all the way down. Good job there by Simpson. Midway marker of the third. 19 seconds remains on Hallard's head contact call. Along to the far corner. Doherty trying to work it off the walls now. Oh boy, taken down. Mudbugs might have got away with one there. Off the wall now along the end boards. Thrown back up top. Hallard out of the box, trying to steal it. Now to the right point, waiting for it. Back to Peterson to the left point. Now Peterson walks the line. He'll pelt it off the near side boards in deep into the near corner. Mudbugs with a big kill there. Amarillo now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Now off the far side all the way down. Puck speared off the near side boards all the way down. And it'll go down the length for icing. .9:13 remaining here in the third period. Shreveport 2, Amarillo 1. Thank you for sticking around through all our technical difficulties that we've had this evening. Face-off won there by the Wranglers. Now in deep, hard hit, near corner, quick shot, left pad stop made there by Bushler. Boy, trying to bank it in was Campbell. Now up the middle of the ice to the right side, up ahead, burst of speed. Here's Nickel for the Bugs. Along into the near corner. Nickel, whose mom and sister are in the house tonight. Up along to the far side. Taken out, Shreveport played back over to Gockler. Gockler has it, and he missed that pass trying to find the tape of Koklachev. Now through the middle of the ice. Along the right side, here comes Morse. Gets dragged down, held up, quick shot! Couldn't get much on it now as Koklachev back up top, waiting for it. Fired a shot toward the net there by Simpson, goes wide. Now Campbell, hard hit along the back there by Simpson. Spun back in behind the cage of Guchar. Mudbugs trying to create some separation here on the scoreboard. It's only 1 right now. Along to the far side. Oh, the Russian Bear, Koklachev has it. Behind the cage, down low. Mudbugs trying to get a change on the fly. To the left point, Hallard toward the net. It was blocked and canceled out there by Spinner. Puck now turned back out to center. Moved up ahead to the right side, blown tire there by Onstadt. And now Spinner will just sail it back to the far corner. Brimmer's got it. Brimmer now back up top, chopped at along the far half wall. Down to 7.5 remaining here in the third. Worked out free, taken there by Scrastons as they come in offsides. And now, Scrastons, and it looks like Koklachev. A couple of Europeans getting locked up there. Those two might know each other the way they kind of rustle up each other a little bit there. Oh, no. Check that. That was not Koklachev. That was Mitchell. Rarely do you see Evan Mitchell getting tied up in something like that. Saw the Mitchells last weekend. It's nice to see them. Tell you, they all look alike. They're all peas in a pod. Talk about an uncanny resemblance. Face-off one there by Miller, who's had a good game tonight. Along to the right side, off the stick of Steele. Spun around, hard check there by Miller. It is thrown back to Doherty, off the stick of Miller. And Lefkes able to fire it back into the Mudbug zone. Under 7 to go in the third. Drop back to Copri. Copri's got it. And the Filipino blue liner waiting to lug that baby out. Along to the left side. Gato up ahead there to Steele. Gains the blue line. Left side. Drop back. Oh, just one under the stick of Miller. Now he gets spun around and played back out now. Here's Amarillo. Cross ice. Oakland near circle shot. And he shot it wide. And now a puck rammed into the near corner. Viderick tried to spin it back up top. So, boy, Spinner took a hard hit there by Steele. As Oakland now just softly dishes it into the far corner and comes off for a line change. Oh, boy. It was right back up top. They missed the stick of Viderick. As now Williams kind of just greases it in deep to the Amarillo zone. Held in there by Mack. Far circle. Williams there. And taken away there now by Munoz. Puck mailed back into the Mudbug zone. Oh, tripped up there was Heidi. Mudbugs wanted a call. Oh, boy, a shot there. A left pad stop made there by Bushler. Played back to the right point. Unable to be caught there by Sofo. Mudbugs are going to grab it. That's Sedlacek. Far circle shot. Save made there by Gutchar. And the rebound was shoved out of trouble as Mack was racing in looking for a one. Along the left side, here's Campbell. Quick shot. Got a piece of Bushler, but he stopped it. Now Sofo delved in deep. 5:15 left in the third. Mudbugs clinging to a one-goal lead. Along to the near corner. Carney just trying to just yank it in now behind the cage to the far side. Hard hit. Mudbugs trying to get the puck out. They can't. Held in there. Bessick works it in, spins it around, wraparound chance. Save made there by Bushler. Oh, he lost sight of it for a second. And he's still able to get a fortunate whistle. With 4:53 remaining here in the third. I'm Chet Yoder. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you how it all unraveled. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant. Don't drink their water. Try our margaritas today. Face off to the left of Bushler. It is won there by Amarillo. Angled off the near side boards into the near side now. As the puck now spitfired all the way down, and it'll go down for icing. A big hello to my loved one tuned in Minnesota. Taking care of some hockey duties of her own, hockey mom duties of her own. Miss Sarah tuned in tonight. Glad to have her with us. Hope all is well in the Twin City. Face off to the right of Bushler. Face off one there by Scrastons. A back up top, spinner and drive, and it redirected on its way through, and it went just shy of that near post. And puck bounced off the far side boards back out to center. Now slowed down, hard hit along the back. Roginski is there. Worked out free. Prora-Hinkovs has it. Fires one toward the net. It gets blocked. Good job there by Brimmer. Now back up top to Spinner. To the point. Now to the left point. Spinner just spins one toward the net. It goes wide. Now along far corner. Just delved back in. 3:50 left in the contest. Back up top. Spinner's got it. Quick shot. They score. It was tipped in front And Amarillo ties it with 3:43 to go in the third. Boy, Spinner just barreled one toward the net. There was a tip in front. And it's Scrastons who's able to redirect it home. Wow. Amarillo not going away. And we are all even 2-2 with 3:43 left in regulation. Just an innocent shot by Spinner from the left point, and it found its way through and beats Bushler. Scrastons with another goal this weekend. Quick shot. Blocked in front. Spinner and Prora Hinkops get the assist on Scrastons' goal. And that is his 11th of the season. That's how good he's been. Of course, a Carlos Zirnis find from Riga, Latvia. He's got 16 points on the year. And we are not even 10 games into the season. Or we're just over 10 games of the season, rather. It's a great start for those Amarillo players. Face off just outside the far Amarillo blue line. Mudbugs are going to grab it back. That's Copri. It is a 2-2 game. The Mudbugs looking for some late game heroics at home. Puck now whistled into the near corner. Along behind the cage. Trying to find it was Miller. A hard hit along the boards. Oh, what a hard hit. It looked like Cleary got hit up top and Amarillo wanted a call. And now the Wranglers come in off sides with 2:55 remaining now in regulation. This is a big critical 2:55 because Amarillo knows that if they can get this game to overtime, they're going to get at least 1 point. Time of the goal at 16:17 of the third. In front of the near Mudbugs blue line. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Heidi dropped off near corner. Now chiseled back out to center, taken there by Koklachev. He'll flip it in forward to the near corner. Hit hard along the back. And now held in there from the near circle. And now the Mudbugs got to get back. Coming around the near corner. Backhand shot. Right pad stop made as Shimizi came around. Far side, up the middle of the ice, and Morris cannot hold on to it. Now along the near side, puck just golfed in, but it gets the protective netting for a break in the action. Well, the Mudbugs were just kind of hanging on until Scrastons continues to be a thorn on the Mudbugs side in this series. Was able to redirect home his third, or rather second of the weekend, 11th of the season. And now 2:15 separates us from a 3-on-3 overtime. Argument here by Prora Hinkoffs. Sotak was letting him know he cheated. Face-off won there by Onstad. Played back to Mitchell. Mudbugs have been up and down this season. Trying to close out this long homestand with a win. Held in there by Brimmer. Brimmer has it. Far corner. Now he comes into the near side. Gets spun around. Now held up a little bit. Down low. A lot of bodies flying. Roginski's in there. He'll chisel it out free. Backhand shot! Oh, Guchar's got it. Those are the ones that sneak up on you. As Roginski was trying to get one of those greasy goals. With 1:46 remaining here in the third. Mudbugs and the Wranglers deadlocked at 2. Face-off will be to the left of Guchar. Onstott will take the draw. Face-off battle at one there by Shreveport to the near side. Onstott will just work it around the far side boards, but Peterson has it. He'll drop it back for Bessick. Now off the near side, back out to center. Taken in. Uh-oh. Oh, boy, that one around that near side. That was Sadler. Good job defensively by the Bugs. Along the far side, Doherty. 80 seconds left in regulation. Back to Copri. Copri cannot get it out. Uh-oh. And now behind the cage. Quick shot. Centering feed. He shot it wide. It might have got a body in front. Boy, the Mudbugs a little sluggish in their own end. Behind the cage of Bushler. Doherty with a minute to go in regulation. Races up the ice. It's Simpson. He gets spun back around and down it goes. Back up top. Gockler a shot. Blocked in front. Pinball and Simpson a drive. Ball point blank save. Made there by Guchar with 45 seconds to go in the third. Now along to the far corner. Koklichev delved back up top, now to the right point. Gockler a ripper, looking for a tip in front. It hit a body in front. That was Bessick. Now along to the far corner. Mudbugs battling behind the cage. Kind of a traffic jam now. Players colliding into that near corner. 20 seconds left in regulation. Spun out and worked out free there by Scrostons, and he'll float it up out in the midair. Heidi's going to grab it carefully with 9 seconds. One last rush for the Bugs. Maybe Heidi will just dish it into the corner, and we got 3-on-3 overtime coming up. Oh, stolen away. Maybe one last chance, and that'll do it. 3-on-3 overtime coming your way in just 2 minutes. We are deadlocked at 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. 3-on-3 overtime, sudden death. If neither team scores in 5 minutes of this overtime session, we will head into a best-of-3 shootout session. And then if it stays tied after that shootout session, they'll keep going till a winner is decided. Both teams get a point. The Mudbugs now have 9 on the season. And Amarillo has 13 now on the season. Now the Mudbugs now have 10 on the season, and Amarillo now has 13. Overtime hasn't bode too well for the Bugs this season. They've only had, I want to say, one Mudbugs game, or one overtime game, and they came up empty in it. So they're due. Face-off won there by the Bugs. Amarillo 1-0 in their only overtime session. 3-on-3, lots of ice. Now up the middle of the ice carefully. Mitchell up ahead to Gato. It was Gato, Miller, and Mitchell on the ice, but Shreveport comes in offsides. The most important thing about 3-on-3 overtime is puck possession. You don't want to give that up. That was a risky pass by Mitchell, and he almost connected it. Almost found the connection there, and now looked like Coach Subi tried to get a change. And they'll stick with Miller, Gato, and Mitchell. Prora-Hinkoffs, Scrastons, and Spinner are your three for Amarillo. 4:42 left in overtime. Face-off won there by the Wranglers. Now they'll control the puck. Now up the middle of the ice. Here's Scrastons from the right side. Dropped off to Spinner. Spinner now along the right side. Kind of worked it around the clock, and now he'll just have to take it back out. That's the thing with overtime. You don't get a clean entry, and now Spinner will regain the zone. Near circle to the near corner now. Thrown to the far wing. Waiting for it. There is Spinner. Over to Prora-Hinkoffs. A shot blockered away there by Bushler. Now along to the near side, and they'll just take it back out. Scrastons will hold on to possession for Amarillo. Minute gone by here in the overtime session. Mudbugs able to get a wholesale line change. They got Copri, Morse, and looks like Simpson. Now along the far side. What a move there along the far corner there by Sofo. Now into the corner. Sofo. Back over to Samadov. Or rather, no, check that. That was Campbell. Campbell now behind the cage. He waits for it to the near corner. Dropped off, near corner. Shimizi drives the net. Oh, what a poke check there by Bushler. He saved a goal. Along to the near corner. Read that perfectly. 3:15 left here in the overtime session. Battling for it there is Simpson. Mudbugs just trying to get control. They do. They do now. Copri has it to the near corner. And he'll drop it off for Morse, and now the Mudbugs can try to work it up the ice on their own. Here comes Morse with a burst of speed. He's got Brimmer. Over to Brimmer now. Right wing. Brimmer waits. Into the near corner. Thrown back to Gockler. Gockler around the horn over to Morse. Morse now. Back to Brimmer. Brimmer waits. High slot. Gets up. Back far circle. Left pad stop made there by Guchar as Morse was trying to ram home the game winner. That's a terrific save made there by Guchar. And now Amarillo has the puck. 2.5 left in the overtime session. We're deadlocked at 2. Far side, Peterson couldn't get around, so puck got stopped and now taken back out by Cleary. Cleary's going to take it all the way back. He'll kick it back on over to Peterson. Peterson from the left side will work it around near corner. Bumped off the puck there by Williams. Now far side, held in there. Spinner spins one toward the net. It gets blocked. And now loose puck. Dished in behind the cage. Good job there by Brimmer to seal it up, and now they'll gain control. And it looks like Coach Supi wants a line change on the fly here with 1:50 left now here in the third, or in overtime. Fanned on the pass. Off the near side boards, back out to center. Played up ahead there to Gato. Oh, and Gato couldn't reach up to it. Now in the near corner, Mudbugs trying to grab it. Loose puck into that wall. Mudbugs have it. Played back up top to Mitchell. Mitchell now is going to take it all the way back. That's how difficult overtime is when it's 3-on-3. 80 seconds left now in overtime. Gato along the left side will gallop up the ice. Up across the middle. He has it. Works it to the far half wall. Gato slung back over to the near side. Here's Miller. Miller near corner. Spun around over to Mitchell. Mitchell now trying to work it off the walls. Poked out free. Oh, what a stick there by Koklachev. Or Scrastons would have been all alone on a break. Still, poke checked away. Here's Koklachev trying to get around Spinner. He steals it. A penalty coming up to Koklachev. It's a hooking infraction, and now we got an injured Wrangler into that far corner. Looks like Amy Baker's going to have to come out. With 51 seconds left in the overtime session. What an interesting call. It looked like the two got tied up as Spinner got spun around to that far corner. Koklichev will sit for the remainder of overtime, and now Amarillo wants to call a timeout. I don't blame them. We'll stick it. We'll stay right here, rather. Boy, this is hold your breath time for the Mudbugs. Hooking is the call on Koklichev. Because Amarillo is going to have an ample amount of space to work with on a 4-on-3 power play. First choice personnel penalty kill for the Bugs. Now Coach Soupy can see who Amarillo is going to bring out and then call his timeout if he elects to do that. The Bugs do have one. Coach Soupy just wants to see the matchups right now. It is going to be Campbell, Prora-Hinkops, Scrastons, and Spinner. Of course, as expected. Boy, the face-off is a big one for the Bugs. They need this one. Gato to take it. Battle that, tied up along the boards. Mudbugs trying to grab it. Poked at, kept in there by Scrastons. Scrastons has it. He'll set up shop with 40 seconds left in overtime. Along the right wing, over to Spinner. Spinner waits. Near circle. Prora-Hinkops thrown across. Fired toward the net. Blocked in front. Mudbugs trying to grab it. And the puck is shoved down the length of the ice. What an effort there by Hallard. And the Mudbugs screaming for a slashing call. They're not going to get one. 20 seconds. Here comes Amarillo. Near half wall. Scrastons will walk the line. Scrastons, 10 seconds. Far wing. Spinner through the slot. He fired it wide. Heidi trying to get him out of trouble. Mudbugs will clear it down the length of the ice. And the Mudbugs will survive that overtime scare, and we will head into a shootout. Boy, tense moments. Hallard still barking away at that slashing call. But the Mudbugs at least will get this game into the shootout. They will do 3 alternate shooters, and then if we are tied, we'll keep going. And now there is discussion if Koklichev, I don't know what the debate was there. Koklichev can get out of the box. I don't know why they were going to hold him up for the shootout session. Bushler having a few words with the lead official. Of course, Amarillo is the road team, so they will go first. The 2-2 game will end in a shootout. Both goaltenders have been terrific this evening. Devin Boback, the backup netminder, looking closely. And they will go with Luca Munoz. First attempt for Amarillo. He'll come around the right side. Now from the right wing, waits again, thrown toward the net. Paddle save made there by Bushler. And Amarillo comes up empty on their first try. Who will the Mudbugs go with? Mudbugs' first attempt. Oh, I like this. Drake Morse. Morse. Far circle, waits. Quick wrister! And a left pad stop made there by Guchar. Second attempt for Amarillo. We're still scoreless after one. Will be the dangerous Kristaps Scrastons. Scrastons will skate in and now kind of dance around the blue line. Now walk his way through. Quick wrister. Oh, what a left pad stop made there by Bushler. Magnifique. As he comes up big again. Oh, I like this. Going to the Staten Island, New York native. Lucas Sedlacek, second attempt for the Bugs. He skates in from the right side, races through, backhand shot, left pad stop, made there by Guchar. And we are scoreless after 2 rounds. And now, Glebs, Prorahinkov. Prorahinkovs is going to go. Third attempt for Amarillo. He'll skate in, he'll walk the line, tiptoe through the slot, quick shot, and a blocker save made there by Bushler. And now the Mudbugs have a chance to win it. It's going to be Nick Miller. Nick at night, trying to end the night. From the right side, Miller races in, quick wrister. Blocker save made there by Guchar. And we are scoreless after 3 rounds of the shootout. Here's Logan Cleary. 4th attempt for the Wrangler. Skates in through the slot, waits, fired toward the net, stick save made there by Bushler. Simo Bushler comes up big. And now, the captain, Garrett Steele, gonna try to end this baby. 4th round of the shootout. Steele skates in, right wing, waits, Deeks, backhand shot, glove save, made there by Guchar. And we come up empty again. 5th round of the shootout coming your way. They're going to go with a blue liner, Jacob Peterson. 5th round of the shootout. Skates in, through the slot, fired, score. He beats Bushler glove side, and that's a 1-0 Wranglers lead. And now the Mudbugs have to score here. Jake Mack from New Hudson, Michigan has to score here. He skates in, through the slot, waits, backhand shot, stick save made there by Guchar, and that'll do it. Amarillo will come away with the victory. Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2 in the shootout. The Mudbugs get a point for their efforts. And the Mudbugs are now swept twice in 6 home games at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Final score, it is Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2. Jacob Peterson with the only goal in the shootout in the 5th round was the difference in this game. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, the Wranglers 3, the Bugs 2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs come up empty on this Cancer Awareness Weekend, and this is a tough one to swallow because they had the lead for most of this game. And you got to give a lot of credit to Amarillo now. A little bit of discussion here with the officials. Not sure what this is about. Looked like Johnny Hallard was upset. Well, he's still barking about maybe a slashing call that wasn't called in that overtime session, but credit to Amarillo. They fought hard and showed a lot of fight in this series, and they're able to come away with 2 wins here in Shreveport. That is very hard to do. Final score is 3-2. And it started off rough for the Bugs. Just 6:53 in, it was Prora Henkoffs belting in his 4th from Russell and Scrostons, and the Mudbugs were trailing 1-0 just 6:53 into the game. Then in the second period, the Mudbugs blazed out to a lead, 3:32 in. It was Lucas Sedlicek slipping in his 3rd from Jake Mack. And then a couple of minutes later, Nicholas Miller getting help from Jake Mack and Colin Doherty. It was Miller off the rebound, able to shovel it home for his 2nd in as many games. And the Mudbugs led 2-1 after 2. Then at 16:17 of the 3rd, Kristaps Scrostons was able to tip one home. I believe it had a double tip on its way through. Spinner spun one toward the net from the left point. It hit off, I believe, a Prora Hinkoff's stick and then off of Scrostons' stick, a double tip, and it beat Bushler. And that's really the only way you could beat Bushler because he was really good tonight. Tough loss for him. He made 24 saves unofficially on the night. Then the game went to the shootout. Nobody scored until the 5th round when a blue liner for Amarillo, Jacob Peterson, waited him out, and he beat Bushler glove side to give the Wranglers their only goal and the deciding goal of the shootout. I'm Chet Yoder, ready to sign off. I want to thank all our corporate partners, fans, and listeners for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Join us for next Friday night's broadcast. The Mudbugs will take on the Wichita Falls Warriors. Game 1 of the 2-game series will be next Friday night from K. Yeager Coliseum in Wichita Falls, Texas. It'll be a 7:05 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers Dodge, Jeep Chrysler, and Ram pregame show. You don't want to miss it. I'll have all the action from K. Yeager Coliseum. The Mudbugs drop 2 in a row, and they'll have to get back into the win column, and they'll have a 6-week-long road trip and try to right the ship once again. I'm Chet Yoder signing off here from George's Pond. That's been your Nicky's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Signing off, as I'll say, have a good night and a better tomorrow. And once again, your final score, Amarillo 3, Shreveport 2 in the shootout. Until next time,